Also, instead of some string, we can return in REST some object entire. REST book, for example, object with some book. We don't write response body because we use REST controller instead of only controller, and some REST book. Some REST book. And here we will return, instead of some string, an object entire book with parameters. Book entity with parameters ID 1, name of book. Let's copy some book from data loader. The Lord of Rings, for example. The author of this book is a Tolkien. And the year of publication 2020. Okay, this path library, REST and book. Let's restart our application. Open our web browser and instead library, REST. See library, REST and book for get mapping. Library, REST and book. And we see our object. We see this is JSON format inside curly braces. This is curly braces. Open and key value. The field ID, key value 1. We see ID is 1. The next key name, the value, the Lord of the Rings. The Lord of the Rings. This is name parameter. Okay, name here is key and this is value. Key author, Tolkien value. Key year of publication separated by commas. Keys separated by commas. Year of publication and 2020. 2020 year of publication. This Kotlin object will automatically represent it to this JSON formatter. For JSON formatter, for example, you can use jsonformatter.org and some other formatter for JSON format, and open this inside curly braces. We can see key value separated by comma, key value, comma, key value, comma, key value. This is JSON object. And instead of only one object, we can return a list of JSON objects. Let's create other path in our client. We will use, instead of book, we will use books, REST and books. Let's write a get mapping for this. Books and some REST books. And here we will write list of objects of book entity. We will use a book entity, list of books, and here we only write first book, comma, the second book, book entity data loader. We see the Hobbit and the Da Vinci Code, for example. Okay, look like this. Okay, and restart this return type. List of this method will return a list of these books. Okay, restart our application. After restarting, open these books, and we see the next JSON format. You see inside, not only curly braces, inside square brackets. It means that inside these brackets there is an array of 2 elements, four elements, 4 books. So let's open it, we see this is the first book, in curly braces element separated by a comma, and in curly braces second element, name Hobbit, author Tolkien, also Pride and Prejudice, author Jane Austen, Pride and Prejudice, year of publication, and the third element, the Da Vinci Code. Also we can copy this and paste for our formatter and open. And if we open this code, you see the first element inside the square brackets, inside curly brackets, first element, second element, the Hobbit Tolkien, the Lord of Rings Tolkien, and the third element, Pride and Prejudice by author Jane Austen, and the fourth element, the Da Vinci Code of Dan Brown. Okay, this is, and we will return it because you use entity return a list of entities or only entity in itself. For this lesson you needed to remember that JSON format, if you use a lot of elements, it will be inside the square brackets. Square brackets means that inside it there is an array of elements. Also one element inside in curly braces, and key values are separated by commas. Key values separated by commas, and the element itself separated by commas. Good job, and I see you in the next lesson.